Yes, indeed. We are at Earth Day Birthday 21. New location this year, Taco Bob, Central Florida Fairgrounds.
And all the feedback I've heard from everybody, it's awesome because it's so wide open. We have so much stuff you can do out here. 4 stages. This is a home run, man.
I tell you what, if you've got one of those apps that tells you how far you walk in a day, reset that thing today and see what you do, because from one end of the fairgrounds to the other, there's stuff to do all over the place today.
Mm-hmm.
Include helicopter rides, $20 to go up above and take some aerial photography.
That's the sweet thing, man. Being able to check it all out. I mean, the Ferris wheels, all the Midway rides, the Fiasco Midway is included with your price of ticket for Earth Day.
I think for $40, they'll take you right over Pine Hills.
You're ducking the whole time. Oh, no! Watch out!
Joining us now, Phil Labonte from All That Remains. Phil, hello, welcome.
Hello, how you guys doing?
We're doing great. We won't talk about airplanes whatsoever. The helicopter talk is done. That's out of the way. It has nothing to do with you. Any of you who heard what went on last year or a couple weeks ago on the air know the story.
Helicopters are actually cooler than airplanes, in my opinion. They're easier for me to deal with. I've been in a helicopter 2 times, and it's all right. In an airplane, not so much.
Have you ever done it where you've flown the helicopter? Because some of them have the double sticks. I did that as a kid. I was 8 years old, Phil.
That's cool.
And the guy goes, all right, take the stick. And I'm like,
what?
Whoa. I was freaking out.
Bob, I got news for you. You thought you were flying the helicopter.
Oh, I know.
I think there's like 4 or 5 different controls that are like your feet, your arms. You got a bunch of stuff. It's far more complex than an airplane.
Yeah.
So welcome back to Earth Day Birthday, bro. We're glad to have you guys.
Thank you. It's going to be a good time.
It is a good time. The weather's fantastic. The people watching is always amazing out here. Bob, have you wandered out here yet to take into some of the stuff that's going on? There's so much new stuff here this year. It's amazing.
All I see is the I Love Vagina and I Love Penis tents that always stick out every time. You see that, Phil, right across there?
Yeah, Phil, if you need an I Love Vagina shirt, if your old one is like seen better days, we can get you squared away with that today.
I think I had an I Love Vagina hat one time because they were on Ozfest in 2006.
They're every festival, though.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, man. So All That Remains, tell us, obviously you guys got some shows that you're doing here, some festival stuff. The run that you guys have had with the latest record has been the latest offering has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, what's a record? What are you talking about?
Anybody who works in and around the music still calls them records, no matter how old you are.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The records are back though.
Well, I mean, for a certain select group of people, they're the nostalgia. But I know a lot of people that buy records that have never owned a record player.
Right.
And I'm just like, what? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. What's the point of that?
First off, try to find a record player or a turntable. Then try to find a cartridge that goes in whatever model you bought to use. Good luck with that.
Right. Seriously.
All right. Seriously, what do you guys? So lay out what you guys got going on here the next few months. Obviously, I'm thinking at some point you guys are going to throw some new stuff our way.
Well, what we've been doing since December. We've been at home writing. We took a couple months. We're not even close to done, but we got some new material that we're working on. We came out to do a couple shows this week and next week. We'll be playing the New England Metal and Hardcore Fest next Thursday. Came down here to play this. I mean, the whole tour was really focused on this. When we found out that we were playing this, we're like, well, why don't we go ahead and throw some shows in so that way we don't have to fly.
Nice.
And so we, come down, do some shows on the way down, do some shows on the way back. We'll do a couple shows in May and a couple shows in June, but mostly we're going to be kind of focusing on getting the new record written and stuff.
Has the snow all melted off the driveway of your new house there in New Hampshire?
The snow is melted, and when it melted pretty quickly, and then my entire driveway turned into a mud pit. So it's been a learning experience. I'm gonna go home and buy probably 6 or 7 truckloads of 3/4-inch stone.
Oh yeah, there you go. You learn quick. And I tell you one other thing, Phil. I don't know if you've heard the news reports. Now you guys have to worry about the pollen vortex.
Yeah, the pollen vortex.
You haven't heard about that yet?
No.
I swear to you.
I don't know if this is another Weather Channel gimmick that they've made up or not.
Anything to drum up fear.
Yeah.
Phil, apparently naming storms wasn't enough. Now they've got to use this pollen vortex thing. I guess because of the long extended cold winter, all of the plant life now has gone into a hyper-germination mode, which means 4 times the amount of pollen, thus the pollen vortex.
I can't wait to get home and sneeze for a week straight. I'm excited.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing All That Remains on stage again this afternoon here at Earth Day Birthday. If you're sitting at home, Phil, tell them. They got to get down here.
Yeah, come on down. It's beautiful outside, and there's a pretty good chance that you'll see boobies. And,
And definitely, you guys are supposed to be right on stage at 4:20, ironically.
Yeah,
and,
4:20.
Yeah, we'll see. You know how that bounces around. So you people put
if you
that
guys
in your
if
head.
you guys are listening and you get down here in time to check us out, we play at 4:20. I want to smell 4:20 when we start playing. All right.
Love it.
With Cypress Hill in the mix this year.
That's so cool, man.
What more
That's
could
so
you ask
cool.
for? I think, attitudes are changing in this country, and that's really going to be evident today, especially.
Yeah,
It is Earth Day,
absolutely.
birthday 21. All that remains, one of the many bands still to come today here at the Central Florida Fairgrounds. If you're going, how do I get tickets? You can just walk right up, right, Bob?
Walk right up to the gate, get them. And we are recommending that you park on the Central Florida Fairgrounds property, not across the street if you want to keep your car.
Yeah, if you guys remember, at Warped Tour would happen some
Wait,
Phil.
is the area around here just as jank as the area around Tinley Park was?
This is
yeah.
This is the second worst part of town.
Oh, well, that's good.
Okay.
Good.
We're
So
moving on
moving
up.
up. Moving up.
Yes.
Exactly. Phil Labonte from All That Remains, brother. Thank you for stopping by,
No sweat, man.
We
Thank
love you, dude.
Cheers, bud.